Hi, all my smart, talented bead friends. I hope you're doing well today. Today is Wednesday, and it's going to be a great day because it's hump day. We're halfway through the work week, and it's fantastic. I'm so excited that tomorrow's Thursday. You guys, I literally work for the weekend. I work for my paycheck and I work for the weekend, and that is all I work for. So, anyway. Today we are going to design with some more Pandahall. So you guys saw my unboxing. If you didn't, I will link the unboxing in the description in case you want to go back and see everything I got, because we're just going to be working with the turquoise lamp work. So I'm really excited about it because I pulled together some white, and we're going to do some turquoise and white and just make it really pop and make it real summery. So let's go ahead and go to the mat and check that out. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so these are the turquoise lampwork beads that I got, and they have like that wobbly look to them. They're drilled kind of off-centered a little bit. Why do I not ever have, oh, there we go. I was gonna say, why, I have a working desk here. So this is how they're drilled, and they just kind of are like wobbly looking, and they have little swirls, and there's even just a tiny little bit of red on some of them, but not on all of them. Like this one has just a little bitty bit, little tiny bit. But I thought, how fun would it be to put them with these check glass oval shaped beads that I got from Sam's. These are slightly faceted and they're check glass, so they're really nice. And then I have some moonstone cubes. I thought they would be fun as like spacers. So we're bringing the best of all worlds in here. We've got some gemstone, we got some check glass, and we got some lamp work. All right, so my intention was to make like a really just bright and cheerful necklace. I've seen a lot of things where, like companies are breaking up, like kind of chunking stuff, right? So like you get this like really cool chunk of one color. And I've been doing, I don't know if you guys noticed, but lately I've been trying to chunk up my stuff a little bit. But then they also have like this here, and then it's mostly all the other color except for like one bead on each side or something like that, or maybe none, and it's just all one color. And that's why I thought these spacers would be really fantastic. So if we use this as like our focal piece, and just do like a really fun simple stringing, and then I think if we have some time we could make a pair of earrings to go with it. I don't see why we wouldn't have time to do that. But I am also putting with it some soft flex medium wire in the turquoise color. And if you guys hear thunder, we're about to get a storm. So hopefully my electricity doesn't go out, because I would cry. I don't like that. I don't like not having electricity. So anyway, here's the beautiful turquoise color. It's a little bit lighter, but I think it's going to be, the only place you'll see it really is on the back of the necklace, but I just wanted to use it because it's a pretty color. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and measure this on my neck, and then I'll give you guys the measurements. So these lampwork beads were, let's see, because I got this whole pile here. I cleared them all out of my box. They were $5.43 for these. And that is a good deal for lampwork beads, and to get that many. And you guys, they have so many lampwork beads, and if you're looking for like little lampwork critters and stuff, they have like, I'm telling you, like every animal imaginable. I think you'd have a hard time not finding an animal that you're looking for. And they're all so super cute. All right, so let me go ahead and measure this. All right, guys, I got 29 inches here, and that will give us enough to do our crimp and everything else too. So got that. All right, so scoot those off to the side. I'll grab my crimps and everything when we get that far. But let's go ahead and start with this. And I think what we're gonna do, of course, we'll put this on the middle, but I think we're gonna also put a moonstone in between just to give that added sparkle. And these are like little rough cut cubes, and these were from Sam's as well. I don't know if either one is available, but you can always check it out. But you can also go to Pandahall and see what they have, because they also have moonstone. They also have check glass. They have, glass and other stones. So I would just go right over there and check it out. See what you can find. And then you can save some money and, yeah, have fun shopping. You can really stock up and stuff. It's always fun to collaborate with companies like that because they're just they have so much stuff, and it's like, oh my gosh, like where it's like, how do you have this much stuff? But yeah, it's pretty fun. I love it. And you know, and I've shopped there in the past and everything too, and really enjoyed their products. I don't think I've ever had anything that I did not like, you guys. I mean, I really truly am saying that. From findings to, I mean, you name it. All right. So let's go ahead and let's start beading some of these turquoise beads, turquoise colored lampwork beads. I don't want to, I want to correct myself. I don't want to be like turquoise and it's not turquoise. So maybe what we'll do, instead of doing one between each one, we can take a look at it and see what it looks like. See if we like that or not. Actually, you know what? I do like it. Look at how cool that looks. All right. So let's go ahead and do that then. I think it actually looks really, really cool. And this is going to be really like just a simple necklace, you guys, but it's all about, like, what I'm looking at here right now is using 3 different elements. You know, we got check glass, we got lampwork glass, we got gemstones, and just making them all work together very harmoniously. And using the different shapes. So we got this wobbly shape, we got cubes, we got ovals, and just making them not look choppy, but like how they would flow. Okay, so we got 6 of those on this side. So let's hold off on adding more to that. Let's do some on this other side. And I think this is just going to be a really fun necklace. And I am looking forward to wearing it because this one, you guys, it's a keeper. I'm keeping it. I need something with just basic colors in it. So like the turquoise, even though it's lampwork, it's got some swirls. To me, it's still like a solid. So I really just kind of wanted something like that. And of course, I wanted something with white in it, knowing that I would probably wear this a lot in the summer. And honestly, it would go with a lot of my clothes too. There we go. We are doing so great. And while I'm doing this, I'm trying to picture what I think my earrings would look like. Okay, so this is how it's going to look, you guys. And now I think here is where we'll bring in one of the white beads. So let's put on our moonstone. Grab one of these white beads and another moonstone. Oh yeah, that looks really cute. I'm loving this already, you guys. This is going to be really cute. And this moonstone is just giving off so much sparkle with everything. I love it. We are getting some sparkle. Pull some more off my strand here. Did I tie my strand? No, I did not. Okay. Just pull some more off. Oh, stuck. Hold on one moment. Maybe I did, and just some of them are sliding through the knot, but some aren't. Oh, maybe I did. I don't know, you guys. I don't remember. It's been a while since I used these. And that's the other thing I'm trying to do too. You guys, I have so much stuff right now that I'm trying to go through. I know that, you know, you guys feel my pain, and it's a good problem to have. But yeah, I'm like, okay, I need to work through some of my stock with some of my collabs or bead boxes, and you know, just kind of, you know, get some of the stuff out there. I mean, usually my first video with a box is just like only using their product, but then after that I'm like, you know what? There's nothing wrong with bringing some beads from your stash in and, you know, really just building up and out on what you, your subscription. There we go. All right, this is looking good. I'm pretty thrilled with this. It kind of looks a little retro to me. Am I the only one who's seeing that? And when I say retro, I mean like 80s, 90s. Like, am I the only one who sees that? Because I read somewhere that in just a few years, like, I don't remember, like, something said like within 5 years, the 80s are going to be like 50 years ago or something, like, I don't know. Anyway, it made me stop in my tracks. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that can't possibly be real. I'm going to have to do some math. That's got to be a fake meme. But time goes by so fast, you guys. It's crazy. Like, even like it's the middle of June. It's June 18th today. Yes, it's June 18th today. And like, how? I feel like it was just March. I really, really do. And I just don't understand how this is even happening. All right, so here I think we're just going to keep going up the rest of the way because we don't really need much more. And there's no sense in me using a white bead back there, I don't think. So we're just going to keep on going until we need to close off our ends. Okay, before I get too far, I'm going to line these up. Okay, so I need to put 3 more over here right now. You guys know how I always end up messing this up somehow. Like I miss a bead or miss a spacer or do something really goofy. So I'm just trying to really hone in on my needs improvement. Oh, and the one video that I had that we put up a couple days ago, I am so sorry that the try-on part did not make it. You know, we were having trouble with that video from the second it got up. Like we were missing like a whole entire part of it. And so Chris took it down and redid it. And it's still like we have no idea. So I am so sorry you guys didn't get to see the try-on. I know that's one of the things you guys look forward to in my videos is seeing the try-on. I'm really, really sorry. Okay, so here we go. It's kind of funny too because I guess I just didn't realize, like I've been trying them on like for you guys since day one. Like as like nervous as I was like being in front of the camera, I've been doing it since day one. It's so crazy. All right, I think we'll fit one more on and one more moonstone. Such a fun necklace. This is going to be so fun. Kind of feel like I don't use like white beads enough either. Like I feel like I should use them a little bit more often than what I do. All right, and since we have silver findings, I'm going to grab a couple silver crimp tubes. And right now I'm still using the Beadalon number 2 crimp tubes. As soon as I get run a little bit lower on those, I'm going to order the soft flex ones. But I don't want to order them right now while I still have the Beadalon ones. So let's go ahead and get this one crimped. They still work fine with it, but I'm finding that I definitely do really, really, really like the soft flex crimps. They're just firmer. You know, they hold their shape a little bit better. They just have like a thicker wall. I don't know. They're nice. All right, so there it is. Not a bad little crimp if I do say so myself. All right, let's go ahead and slide everything down. And let's do our little swirly dirly. And then let's put our other crimp on here with our jump ring. And we're gonna do this one as well. All right, a little bit more. I have to try to remember. I was just going through like stuff recommended for me on YouTube, and I actually saved the video because I'm like, oh, I need to like go look at her stuff. And I don't know why I just saved the video and not subscribed, but I will subscribe because she was doing a haul from a bead show that she went to in California, and it was all like African glass and gemstones and stuff. I mean, amazing haul, you guys. And you know I love a good haul. I am like all for it. So I'll have to like let you know where to check her out. I'll do that later. I'll double check and see. But here is our pretty necklace. I love it. And I think it's gonna look so cute on. It almost looks like a little tropical, doesn't it? All right, so I'm gonna pause this for a sec, get this stuff cleaned up, and I'm gonna grab some ear wires, and we're gonna come back and make a pair of earrings. Okay, as I was like grabbing some stuff, because I had an idea, I bought these a while back. They are my tube beads, but these are shorter ones. So I bought these with the intention of using them to maybe make some earrings. So I thought that they would be really cool. So they're 24.5 millimeters long, in case you're wondering. And this is what I'm thinking. Okay, guys, let's see if I might be crazy. So this is what I'm thinking. If we do like I'm thinking, sorry guys, I just like had another like train of thought for a second, but then I derailed, so I don't know what happened. I have no idea how long I was out. Hopefully it wasn't too long. Okay, so let's put these two moonstones on the end. And if we take this, and you know how we do our earrings with our wires? So I'm gonna take this. Let me measure this piece of wire because I think that will be enough. Just so I know, because we're gonna practice with this one and see. So this one piece of wire is, looks to be about 7.5 inches in length. Okay, so we're gonna have some dangles. The bigger beads are going to be, I think, our dangles. But if we took like the moonstone and just even went up partially, right? Like maybe we don't have to go all the way up. So we can have some of this like lovely turquoise blue wire showing because it's beautiful. So if we did like something like this, and then we did these little guys like hanging, and then maybe even hung like a little moonstone from each one. So we would need like an eye pin for these. All right, let me smooth that out. Put this on. And now I'm going to do a simple loop, but I'm going to want to make my loop kind of large because I want it to fit over that. So where's my round nose pliers? There they are. So I'm going to, cutters first, Jody. I'm going to cut just a little bit past my finger. You know how I usually butt it right up? I'm going to cut just a hair past it. So that's probably about, I don't know, I can't do measurements like that, you guys. But anyway, this is about how long it is. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to make my loop. Like I said, I want it to be just a little bit larger. And now we have a little bit larger of a hoop here. And then let's go ahead and, I wonder if I should just take one of these off instead of opening up the loop. See if it'll fit over top of that. Yeah, I'm taking those off right now. All right, so that fits over the top really nice. And then I think I have some ball head pins left. I have head pins coming, guys. They're just not here yet. I had to order like a bunch of ball head pins because I am almost out. Unless I have like a secret stash somewhere, you guys, I am almost out. All right, so, and then we could take our little moonstone guy here and we could do a wire wrap loop with that one. And we'll try to keep the loop somewhat the same as like what this one is down here at the bottom. So I'm just going just a little bit past my middle of my round nose pliers here. And we'll just go ahead and wrap this around like so. There we go. And let's pop this open. We'll build the next one before we slide it on. All right, so there's that one. Next one would be this one, but I think maybe we'll put the moonstone up here. So let's do the moonstone on, I think we can do it on one of our scraps here. So let's make a smaller loop for the bottom. Like so. Maybe we could do two moonstones, one for the top, one for the bottom. And then we'll make our larger loop. See, that's way too much, so we're going to trim some of that off. Go in right about here. Seemed to be about perfect last time. And let's make our larger loop. So I always start out down here, but then to bring it back around, I kind of like taper in so I could have that meet up. So I still end up with that really large loop, but it's not gonna, I don't need too much wire, you know what I mean? So I think we'll do that. We'll do another moonstone at the bottom of this one because this one's gonna hang in the middle. So this one we can just do like a regular loop here. And then we'll do one of these little guys at the bottom, making that middle part a little bit longer. It was not a great wrap. Not a great one, y'all. All right, let's put this one together. And then we'll string this one on here. Oh, did I make it just too small? I might have to do that one over. I think I might have cut it too short. It'll fit, but I think try one more thing here. And if we can't get it to work, then we'll just redo that one. It's fine. So let's slide it on. See if we can, oh no, that's gonna be way too tight. Okay, no big deal. Let's just redo that one. All right, cut this one off. Grab my other scrap here. All right, so maybe let's go ahead and start with our longer one. So I left a little bit more than what I had before. Okay, I feel like that's gonna be way too large. See if I can bring that up just a little bit. I think that'll actually be fine. That's a big loop, guys. Real big loop. All right, and then I should be able to just fold this one over and do my smaller loop here, and we should be good to go. There we go. Make sure it's closed all the way. Oh, I did something funky to this one. Hold on one second, guys. Let me grab the right pair of pliers here. I got a little overzealous with that joining of my loop. Let's get this on here. And then now we should be able to slide this right on. Look at that, fits like a glove. So now these are gonna just kind of go back and forth a little bit on here, and I think it's gonna look really, really cute. So let's do this one. Now, what on earth would you say happened to that? All right, so let's do this one the same way. So it's gonna hang right here. And I'm gonna remember to make my cut like a lot longer so I don't mess it up again. There we go, that's gonna be much better. And now we just need our little moonstone. And I honestly don't even know if we need any beads going up the side, but I think we'll do it anyway just because it might look better. But like I said, we don't need too many. We just need like a couple. Oh, do you guys hear the thunder booms? Colleen, your weather's here. You need to come get it. That poor girl, she's had enough. She's like, I don't need any more storms at all. It's just like when people in the South get like a freak snowstorm and they're like, hey, Michigan, your weather's down here, come get it. Like, yeah. No, but seriously, I feel bad when the South gets snow because they're not used to the kind of snow that we get, like the deep South. They did not ask for that. That is not on the menu for them. They don't like it. All right, so we have that, and then yeah, I think we will put a bead on each end here at least because it will prevent these from slip sliding right off there and onto the strand. So let's put this on. Slide these back through. Oh yeah, that's gonna look cute. And then when these slide back and forth a little bit, it's gonna be really, really nice. I like that. All right, so let's put like a few of these on. I'm gonna pull aside because so far like we need 4 over here with everything. And if I do, let's say I do 3 and 3, on the sides. We're gonna want to divide these up so that way we have enough for both earrings. So I'm just gonna kind of divide it up as we use it. So we have 6, we have 10 so far, and there's 4, 5, and 10. So if we did 2 more, and then 1, 1, 1, and 1, and then we have 1 for a bead soup. Okay, so I think we got it. Let's finish putting these little beauties on here. Oh my goodness, what is going on with you, weed? I'm trying not to yank on the strand because I know what happens. It slides right out of there, and there we go. And then 3 over here. And 1 more. All right, so now all right, so I feel like we almost need to have some kind of like spacer in here because of its slide. Like, I like the slides, but I feel like it slides too much. I mean, we could always remove this and just do like a bead in between. I really like the looks of these, but you know what? We might be better off because I don't think I have any spacers that size. So let's just try this. Guess we didn't need to make them that big, huh? That's all right. They'll just hang a little bit different. So let's do one of these beads in between each one of these. Oh, you know what? I actually really like that. All right, so let's put these 4 on here. One. We'll find other stuff to do with those. I mean, no big deal. 2. 3 and 4. What do we have on this side? We have 3, 4, so we can do 5 and 5. All right, so I'm gonna end up making my loops big over on the other one too, just so it matches. All right, so if we do this, that's actually really cute. Yeah, I actually really like that. All right, so we have that. And then I wonder if we should maybe do one of these to kind of bring them together.
There's Mom.
Hi. Oh, is he scared? Okay, he can sit in here with me.
He's having a rough time.
Oh, buddy. I know, buddy. I'm so sorry. All right, guys, so my poor little pooch. He's kind of upset. Okay, this is cute, but I'm kind of not feeling it. Hold on a sec. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and dump this idea because I'm not happy with it. All right, no big deal. This is what happens to us all, guys, right? So I'm just gonna, I wonder if I should just clip off some of these. Because I think, boy, is it coming down now. My dog's in here with us because he's terrified. So You know, he has medication, he has his thunder shirt, but you know, it helps because it used to be like really, 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 really bad, you guys. It used to be really bad. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. So now if we use these bead frames instead to maybe do like a little dancing and bring some of that silver in here and just do like this, kind of like a drop. I'm thinking about even leaving these off because they don't have to be like perfectly matched, right? But I'm just wanting something a little bit fun here. So let's test this out. So now if I took one of these eye pins and put it through my little bead frame here. I wonder if I can get 2 in there. I haven't used bead frames in a while. Oh, look, I think I can get 2 in there. So I thought this might be kind of fun. Something a little bit different. Ooh, I just thought of something. We could do like a stick earring, guys. So I could do like this, and then that. Oh, but we went a head pin. Sorry. Hold on. Get a stronger head pin here. All right. So, you guys, I'm getting it. I'm figuring it out, but I wasn't satisfied with what we had going on. So I don't want to just leave it. If I don't like it, I don't want to leave it. It's not how I want to do a video. All right. So if we put this little guy on here, and then we stick him on. Oh, that's gonna be too thick for that. Darn it. All right. I do have some thinner head pins. I just didn't want to use thinner ones. I wanted to use something a little bit meatier, but that's okay. All right, so let's try this again. One and 2. Okay, that's kind of cute. I do like that. I do like that one a lot. Okay, so now do we have enough room to put another one of these on or no? Oh, that wrap would not be very big, would it? What if we did it on our bead stringing wire? You know, like have the little crimp at the end and do it that way? I mean, I don't see why not. Let me see if I can grab a couple small crimps here. Need just a couple tiny ones and a couple regular ones. This is what we do, guys. We work through our feelings. All right, and I might be able to get away with using this one strand for both. So let's just start the bottom here. We need this little tiny crimp, and we just are going to take it down close to the end, and we're going to flatten it out. Okay, so we've got this little tiny crimp all nice and flat down there. It's not going anywhere at all. I almost wonder if I should do 2 of these and then just one in the middle of the blue one. That could be cute. Just string that through there. Actually, I'm gonna like the way that's gonna hang. I like that. And then this one. Man, is it ever raining? Holy moly, it is coming down hard. I'm hoping it kind of gets rid of a little bit of this humidity we've had. We've had some really super high humidity the last few days, and it's been really, really hot. So yeah, hopefully it'll calm some of that down. All right, I'm gonna do this. Get that through there. Okay, I like this, and then it's gonna kind of like spin on there. That's gonna be cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm super happy with that. All right, so now we're gonna put on our regular crimp. And we're gonna make a loop here. And we're gonna go through our crimp, but we're not gonna go through our beads because we can't really go through those moonstones with 2 of these strands. It won't allow it. All right, so we're gonna have kind of a little space in between here because we want it to be mobile, right? We want it to move around a little bit, and we have a little loop. So let's go ahead and do our crimping here. All right, so we got our little crimp, and then we can go ahead and trim that off. Oh yeah, this is cute. Put our ear wires on. I love it. And there's our one little earring. I like that. That turned out really great. I'm so glad that I still had these. I haven't used bead frames in like forever. So when I opened up my one box looking for something that might help me out, I was like, oh, well, that might work. All right, using our small crimp down towards the bottom there. And we're just gonna make sure that doesn't go anywhere. And then we need this little guy. We need a couple moonstone. Just gotta make sure I find 2 that are gonna fit in the frame. I'll look for maybe a little squattier one here. And let's bring that down. No, that one is too tall. All right, so that one's too tall. There we go, that one's gonna fit. Just like a glove, look at that, like a glove, guys. All right, put that one on. Just have one more left, and we made it through. Can you believe it? We did it. After all my indecisiveness, we finally figured out a plan, you guys. We worked it out and we found a plan. We did not give up. I did not say, I'm just gonna make earrings tomorrow and then shove it all to the side because I was on camera. Had I not been on camera, I might have said, I'll make my earrings tomorrow and shove it all aside. But we did not do that. We prevailed and we conquered the earring. I just wanted to find the perfect style of earring that I wanted to go with this, and I think I found it. So let's go ahead and pull that down some more because we want our loops to be the same on both sides, and they're really close. I just need to scoot this up now just a tad. And now we should be really super close. All right, let's go ahead and squeeze that. There we go. Awesome, we did it, you guys. We did it. We got our necklace and our earrings. Yay, us. All right, so now the whole point of these earrings, they're gonna end up twisting around, which I'm gonna be happy with. They're gonna look like those little wind chimes that you have outside, right? Look how cute those are. I think those turned out really great. All right, I'm gonna turn you guys around and I'm gonna try everything on. And I think I'm actually wearing the perfect clothes for this today, so I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I pulled my hair back so you guys can see easier. Look how cute these turned out. And they kind of like twist and turn. That makes me happy. Make sure I'm not gonna roll over on my dog. And then here is the necklace. I think that turned out really, really pretty too. I love the bold of this white against, well, it looks against the black. It looks fantastic. All right, guys, I wanna know what you guys think of this one. Again, anything that you need to know will be in the description. If I miss anything, leave it in the comments. I will get to you eventually, I promise. All right, I'm sending you guys my love. And if you haven't joined our Facebook group yet, that's down in there in the description too. Come join us. We're having so much fun over there. We're sharing ideas. We're sharing things that we've made. We're sharing things like we're going to our first shows, our first, like craft shows, or we're going to go, try to sell. We're sharing all kinds of stuff over there, you guys. It's so much fun. All right, talk to you later. Bye, everyone.